What's good, Black Star Podcast? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Jared. Y'all, today we'll be looking at a video from a particular brother, and this is about the college student that lied on two brothers about them raping her. Now, I'm gonna just let you know right now, this is exactly why I don't trust a lot of these women. I'm gonna let you know right now. Exactly why I don't trust a lot of women. Because a lot of women will lie to you, lie on you, and tell you a certain sweet nothing so that she looks better to you. You don't believe me? Check this out.
Hi, Martha. At the time, Nikki Yovino was attending Sacred Heart University in Fairfield, Connecticut. She claimed the incident happened at an off-campus party, that two Sacred Heart football players pulled her into a bathroom, took turns holding her down, and sexually assaulted her. Yovino claims she repeatedly told the men she didn't want to be there, that she had friends waiting for her outside, and to please let her go. Both men admitted having sex with her, but said it was consensual.
A few moments later.
And some new information on the former Sacred Heart University student who said that she was raped, then later admitted it was all a lie.
A few moments later.
Yovino says she never told police she was raped, just that sex happened in a bathroom and she asked to leave.
See, that's why I don't trust a lot of women. That's exactly why I don't trust a lot of women. Because the fact that this woman consented, then called the police, and said that she was raped. Then she said that she wasn't raped to the police. But yet these two men's lives have been destroyed by this woman. Everybody believed this woman through an allegation. But it took a video and text messages for these two men to be acquitted. I'm going to tell you this right now. I don't want to be around y'all. I don't want to even stand 2 feet close to y'all. I'm funny when I'm around people now. I'm funny. Don't touch me. I don't want to touch you. Get the fuck away from me. I'm sorry. That's the how I am now.
This woman goes to a party, has sex with some football players, doesn't want the boy that she's interested in to find out, so she says they blanked her, and now she's going to jail. This is Nikki Yovino. She's a 19-year-old student at Sacred Heart University. Now, on October 15th, police were dispatched to St. Vincent Medical Center for a claim of sexual assault. Now, Yovino told police that she attended a Sacred Heart Football Club party that night. She told police that she was pulled into a room, and she told the men that pulled her into the room that she didn't want to be there and she didn't want anything to do with them. She even pleaded that her friends were waiting outside, that she needed to go. But she said the men continued to assault her.
Nikki Yovino had originally claimed that two Sacred Heart football players had pulled her into a bathroom at a party in 2016 and then took turns raping her. And as recently as January, her lawyer had said Yovino wanted the case tried.
Now, initially, detectives believed her account, and witness statements appeared to corroborate her allegations.
So, wait a minute. Repeat that again.
Recently as January, her lawyer had said Yovino wanted the case tried.
Now, initially...
So she wanted the case tried. Meaning, she wanted these two men to be arrested. Now, when everything got out, now she's saying that she didn't want anything to happen, or she wasn't raped. Now she's saying this shit. Last time I checked, when you go to the police about something like that, that means that you want to press charges.
Detectives believed her account, and witness statements appeared to corroborate her allegations. But
and detectives believed her story without any motherfucking evidence. No evidence. Based off of, I'm a white woman. And she was assaulted. So not only did y'all not collect evidence, y'all just believed this whole story. Didn't y'all just believed her in the witness stories about it, but y'all didn't, you know what?
Police looked further. Now, since we live in the Me Too era, accusations are just as good as convictions. And these men were treated as if they were convicted based on evidence. The school suspended them. They lost their scholarships. And they were considered to be blankets just based off the word of this woman.
So you're a football player, you're at Sacred Heart. In high school, you were a wide receiver, most valuable player, team captain, right? Serious about what you were doing. So you go to college, you go to this off-campus party, and like that, your life has changed. What did her claim do to your life?
Really, it really did a lot. At that moment, I had to leave school. We were suspended from school, weren't allowed to attend classes. And then when trying to get back into school was very difficult because we no longer had the aid that we had, scholarships that we had.
Did you lose a scholarship?
I wasn't on football scholarship at the time because that year I decided that semester actually was I was trying to transition into communications, but I was on scholarship. I had received scholarships from Harlem Week and from things that I did within the community of New York City. So from that, it was just crazy because I didn't even have opportunity to gain those things and to transition my life into what I wanted to transition it to.
So this man lost a football scholarship and he was about to change his major to communications. A dirty pussy bitch can ruin your life quicker than you can by simply making an allegation. A spiteful, manipulative woman can ruin your entire existence through an allegation faster than you can ruin your own life. These women are toxic as shit. Toxic. There's no way this it's always guilt is always proven innocent to proven guilty. But with women's allegations, it's always guilty until proven innocent with men, especially black men.
Now, obviously, this is from the bane of believe all women. Now, police continue to investigate this crime and found some evidence that seemed to suggest this didn't happen the way the victim was portraying it. First, police found explicit text messages between Yovino and the two male students she was accusing. The text messages were so damning because it showed Yovino actually planned this event and it was 100% consensual. Then police were able to recover video of the incident. The video directly contradicted Yovino's testimony, showing that she was not only a willing participant, but seemed to be enjoying the interaction. Police also interviewed other people at the party who also contradicted Yovino's story. So police, armed with this contradictory information, brought Yovino in for a second interview where she admitted she lied. Matter of fact, here's what happened.
But in a second interview on tape, Yovino said, "I was scared. It didn't happen." Yovino says she never told police she was raped, just that sex happened in a bathroom and she asked to leave. But Bridgeport police say there is video of the incident that questions her story.
This case is being watched nationally because it's happening in the shadow of the Me Too movement, where people are beginning to question exactly what it means to be sexually assaulted.
So you heard that right. She said she never told police that she was assaulted. They made that up. So now
Stop it. Stop it. You wanted it to go to trial. Stop it. I was born at night, but I wasn't born last night. Stop it. You didn't go to the police because you just wanted to document the shit. You wanted this shit to be documented and them to be trialed criminally. Then when they start to go digging, now you want to be like, oh, that ain't what I said. That ain't what I did. That ain't happened. That ain't that. Seriously?
Police had investigated this crime, and on top of that, she filed a police report under penalty of perjury. So the DA charged her.
Student from Long Island now facing charges of falsely accusing two men of rape, and at least one of them is a college football player from Connecticut. Good evening to you at 6 o'clock. I'm Liz Chepp.
And I'm Bill Ritter, the 20-year-old student claiming she had been raped after a party involving the Sacred Heart University football team.
But tonight, Nikki Yovino is charged with making it all up and then fabricating the evidence.
But as that investigation stretched on for months, another student came forward and provided new information that punched holes in her story, specifically sexually explicit messages on social media between the alleged victim and her supposed attackers. Part of the incident was also recorded on one of the men's cell phones. Detectives traveled to Long Island to re-interview Yovino, who had moved back home, and police say she admitted making the story up. Police say given the resources used in this investigation, they had no choice but to charge her.
Certainly, if you're a victim of sexual assault, we want to hear from you. We will do a thorough investigation, but please just tell us the truth. And, you know, had she done that early on, then I don't think she would have been charged.
Yovino is charged with falsely reporting an incident and tampering with evidence.
With the evidence stacking up against her, the text messages, videos, witnesses, it did not look good. But Yovino's lawyer was confident and said they were going to trial to prove not only was she not lying, but that she was assaulted.
We're ready to get this story in front of a jury. We think that there is more to this story than has been portrayed in the media.
Yovino's lawyer.
So basically, in the court of public opinion, he thought just because she's a woman that she was telling the truth. Sorry, I hate to tell you this, but women will lie in your face and then make you look like a dumbass after you figure out the truth. Especially her. Boy, that one right there will lie straight to your fucking face and you will fucking think she telling the truth and she's a damn child of God, and then she turns around, slap your ass so hard you turn around like, what's going on here?
Lawyer says detectives scared her into confessing by seizing on minor inconsistencies in her story.
Minor inconsistency is in her story. That says a lot. And I don't think it was minor. I think it was a major inconsistencies in her story.
It's like, did they grab your arm, or did they pull you, or did they just grab your arm? Did they grab your hand?
Yovino's lawyer says the case is already having a chilling effect.
Now, it's not a question of just not being believed. It's an issue of potentially facing incarceration and criminal penalty.
So they were scheduled to go to trial, but the DA's office gave Yovino one last chance to accept the plea bargain or accept her fate with the jury.
Former Sacred Heart University student who lied about being raped by two members of the football team is being offered a plea deal. 19-year-old Nikki Yovino has until January the 10th to accept or reject the confidential offer. In 2016, Yovino claims she was sexually assaulted at a party, but then confessed she made it up.
Now, looking at maybe 5 years in prison, Yovino decided to take the offer. She accepted the plea deal and pleaded guilty to lying. And listen to her excuse on why she claimed she was assaulted by these two young men.
But this week, Yovino accepted a plea deal admitting she had made up the assault allegation because, as her arrest warrant affidavit stated, quote, it was the first thing that came to mind and she didn't want to lose another male student as a friend and potential boyfriend.
So she was over there getting piped down by two black guys, and the guy that she liked, she didn't want to be looked at as a 304 in the eyes of him. So she lied and said that she was taken advantage of to ruin two other guys' lives because she didn't want to be looked at as a 304. And the guys in the eyes of this other male gentleman. If you a hoe, just say you a hoe. So she was getting... Never mind.
And the affidavit also said Yovino believed when the other student, quote, heard the allegation, it would make him angry and sympathetic to her.
It would make her angry and sympathetic to her. So basically, her whole thing was to make him feel like she was taken advantage of by two guys that didn't care anything about her. Her motive was to play the victim, make these other two guys out to be the villain, and this guy that she liked to play Captain Savo. You can't make this up. You can't make this shit up.
Investigators said the football players admitted having sex with Yovino, but said it was consensual. Their attorney said the plea deal cannot make up for what Yovino has put the young men through, but that, quote, it does send a powerful message that lying about a serious incident carries serious consequences.
No, because even in cases where women were the clear offenders, especially in the Johnny Depp situation, everybody believed Amber Heard until Johnny started pointing out and showing how much of a bitch she was. Everybody knew. Everybody found out who Amber Heard was, because Johnny Depp kept receipts. That's the only reason why Johnny won his case. That bitch had the whole planet on lock. She was the damn advocate for SA violence. She was the advocate. She was the literal face of SA violence. Or victims against SA. Got movie deals, got brand deals, got everything special, saying, poor you survived Johnny Depp. Now you get this. Then Johnny started exposing her ass and filed a defamation suit against her. And then everybody started to see who she was. This situation happened before Johnny Depp's situation. Back in 2016, I think. The Amber Heard's case. Bruh, you can't make this up. And then y'all wonder why men are just standing back saying, nah, fuck that, I'm done. You have people left and right getting exposed for lying. You have people getting arrested and falsely imprisoned under an allegation. Not even of evidence. An allegation. Bruh, nah. I don't think there's anything that women can say to make men trust them again. Cause this case, and then there's so many fucking cases I can't even keep up. Man, well, you can't make this shit up. Men, gentlemen, hide yourselves away from all of this shit. Cause regardless if you like it or not, they ain't gonna believe you over her. They gonna believe you when the evidence come out. They gonna believe her because she a woman. Protect yourselves because this shit ain't real. This shit ain't right. Anyways, I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.